Hello everybody, I'm HYYSETTSAALUUUORSHHOORRYKKEEUEUNNN and welcome back to the next Boshy installment. I just died to a save point right there. And this is going to be boss number 3 or 4. It depends on what you consider a boss and what you don't. This is going to be Ryu from Street Fighter. And I did not speed up the video for this because I fucking kick his ass and it only takes me about an hour to kill him. Actually, I have to relearn all the mechanics all over again, which is kind of a bummer, but I'm way better at the game now. So hopefully it shouldn't take too long. But as you can see, I already know how to dodge his initial Hadokens. I know how to get maximum damage on him right as the match starts. And I did forget about that minor detail, however. So Ryu just going to be punking me over and over and over again. So we'll see how I can manage. This is actually me. I don't know what I was doing there. Probably picking my butt or something. But if you start out like shooting a bunch of shots, then you press the S key, it actually skips the intro sequence, and your shots will land on Ryu right as he becomes live, right as you're able to actually attack him. So that's a pretty cool little strategy to maximize your damage. And Shoryuken is definitely a part I recognize. Able to get some damage. I'm not using Turbo in this match, and this is where he does his giant wave thing. We'll see if I remember that. No, it looks like I completely forgot about that. But when he does the giant wave thing, because there's not really any reason to be far back or be close up, you want to get close up because it allows you to maximize your damage. You can only have 5 bullets. Wow, that was pathetic. You can only have 5 bullets on the screen. So if you're at max distance and you're shooting 5 bullets, you're gonna have to wait for them to travel. Whereas if you're at close distance, you know, you can reset your bullets basically as fast as you can press the button. I actually did this boss with Turbo once, just in a playthrough for fun, and I was able to kill him on his giant wave thing. But that's like impossible to do with just your finger, because not only are you having to press the button really fast, but you also have to like dodge the actual wave. So I'm gonna try to do little jumps towards him at first, because when you're doing it towards him, you can just shoot him as much as you can. You're not gonna waste any bullets shooting him the opposite direction. And oh god, where am I going? But doing pretty well. Not too bad. The last phase was coming up after the car throwing, and the car throwing is another portion where you can get a lot of damage in on him. So you'll be seeing me, trying to basically zerg him down. And the thing about a lot of the Boshy bosses is they become much easier. It sounds weird, but they become much easier when you focus on damage rather than staying alive, because you end up having to dodge a lot less mechanics in the long run. And it's just so much easier. Mario was that way. Sonic is that way. Basically maximize your damage and just fucking try to kill him as fast as you can. And that's what I'm trying to do here. I'm only able to get like 2 or 3 shots off each jump here, just because it's so hard to press the jump button, the shoot button, and focus on dodging all at once. I don't know what the fuck that was. That was just me being a fucking retard. So yeah, that was pretty bad. Should not be getting squished by cars, especially since I think the cars have a set sequence that they bounce every single time. I'm not super sure about that, but pretty solid at this part. Oh, I almost died there, actually. Pretty solid at this portion of the map. Ah, fucking shit! Until that fucking Hudo. I forget what happens. I played this like a week or so before I'm recording it, so I'm getting pissed watching myself die to this stupid shit. Fucking A. But yeah, you see me turning around trying to get in whatever shots I can. Oh god, that was not good. He had a weird Hadoken pattern that time, so I was kind of surprised I dodged it. And you can hear him yelling Shoryuken in the background, and basically when he yells it, he chooses that spot that you're at. So he yells Shoryuken, then you just move a little bit, and wherever he yelled it initially is where he's going to jump at. So it's not too hard to dodge. It's a little bit like one of Mario's mechanics that you'll see later. And on the car throwing, you can just get right up to him, but don't get too close. Don't stay on the right, because he does come back down with his Hurricane Kick. As you can see there, you can get a couple more shots in. And this part is probably the most difficult part, I would say, but again, it is structured just like all the others. There's not a lot of randomness. The Colgates do seem random. Blanca's jumps are random. He has 3 different jumps. He has a large jump, he has a medium jump, and he has a small jump. The small jump you still can duck under, but it's a little bit more difficult than the medium and the large jump. And Dawson is basically a DPS check. You see how I shot 5 bullets, ran back while my bullets were traveling, shot 5, ran back, shot 5, ran back. Remember when I used to have a hard time killing Dawson? That was crazy. So now, oh my god, how did I die there? Fucking shit. And obviously I'm pissed at myself, so I'm just sitting on the game over screen. But remember when I used to have such a hard time with Dalsum? I don't know if my fingers, just because I masturbate my anus so much, I don't know if my fingers are stronger now, or if I just know the technique of, you know, starting out in the middle because you're dodging Blanca, starting out with some quick shots, running back, quick shots, running back until you're on the very edge, or what. But he seems a lot easier. I know there has been a patch. It actually added a new boss. There has been a patch since I last played Boshy that you guys saw, and maybe it lowered the health of Dalsum. I don't know. I think I'm just better at it, to be honest. I mean, I can press the button a lot faster. I actually use my index finger to do it on the Dalsum part instead of my thumb, just because it allows you more mobility. It's a lot more flexible, stuff like that. So again, my index finger is flexible because it's been inside of people's buttholes. You'd be surprised, man. There's some tight sphincters out there. Sometimes penetration is a lot of work. Finger penetration. I mean, my penis, it's so skinny, it just goes straight inside of anything. So, trying to shoot Chun-Li, trying to look down her panties or something like that. Oh my goodness, fucking up. See, there's so many silly deaths. I just need to... One thing I'm really bad at doing, apparently, is just using the same strategy in each part of every boss. Like, don't try to dodge Chun-Li one way if you're going to dodge her a different way the next time. You know, fucking shit. How do I keep dying? I'm frustrated just watching you, man. I am terrible at this game. But how long did it take me to beat Ryu the first time? At least a half an hour, I think. I know I had a couple of videos of it, and it felt so good to kill him. And actually, when I killed him, he does the whole Street Fighter death where, like, it's slow motion. He's like, and he actually bounces on the ground. And what I didn't know at the time is when you kill him, his body is still a hitbox. He can still kill you if his body touches you. And I just happened to run under it. Like, this arduous journey of killing Ryu, I finally kill him, don't realize that his body is dangerous, and I luckily run under it when it's bouncing, just like barely high enough for me to squeeze under. So that was pretty funny. I forget what happens this time, or when I actually kill him. Checking the cars once more. Those are the cars used in the Street Fighter bonus level. Street Fighter 2, I believe, bonus level, if you guys are curious. So he's not just throwing random cars. There's always some reason for all the things the bosses do in this game, for the most part. I mean, if you're like taking a dump on your chest or something, I would say that that's not really part of any of the lore of their games, but... You know, Blanca, of course, he has electricity. Of course, Chun-Li shoots those things that she's shooting. That's the small jump. So that was kind of lucky for me to actually get on their small jump. And, of course, Dalsum has his, I forget what it's called, like a mummy or something like that. It's the move where you jump in the air and you drill at them or whatever. But still, even with the not the greatest start on Dalsum, I'm able to take him down. So I kind of do wonder if there is a patch or something. So Ryu now being reset. Oh, my goodness. Whoa. I was not expecting myself to jump over that. And now all that remains is the Shoryukens. This could be it. Dodging the Hadokens. Oh, the Shoryukens. Might be able to kill him at this. If I don't kill him, it should be pretty easy to kill him in this next phase. And down goes Ryu. And this is the body bouncing I was talking about. Like, I accidentally ducked under one of those body bounces and got really lucky. So that's it for Ryu, you guys. I really like the Ryu fight, which is why I chose not to speed it up. And it's just like one video with an entire boss. So I was hoping you guys would enjoy how much better I've gotten at the fight, which is pretty clear that I have. Had a couple silly deaths, but no worries. So that's going to be it. Stay tuned for the next Boshy video. As always, thanks for watching.